You've been pretty stuck when it comes to cars, and all of a sudden in the last few months you've really started making a lot of headway. But I've been pretty deep into motorcycles and track days and fixing bikes and getting faster, going to big tracks. And I don't really know what's next in my life, but I was on my way down to the track and I was listening to a podcast, and there was a lady being interviewed by, was it Tom Bilyeu? And she was talking about fear versus intuition. And she was talking about how the military trains intuition and to know the difference between fear and intuition. And I listened to that, and I really I had to rewind a bunch of times because I was like, wow, what was she saying? So I got on the track, and I was a little bit off my rocker because my main motorcycle wasn't working. It's just been having nothing but problems. But I hopped on my Plan C, my third motorcycle, and I was so fast. I was fast as hell. Well, I kind of scared myself because when I got to the room, my friends they went out and hung out the night. I just went to my room and called my wife, talked to her, and I don't know if it was the fear or the intuition, but I was scared because I was like, what? I was going so fast. My friends were really having problems passing me. I'm not saying this bragging, I'm saying this because I scared the shit out of myself. Well, the next day, the third lap, the lap after the sighting lap, I came off. I hit the ground pretty hard. Well, I loaded up. There's more to the story, but I loaded up and I took the 7-hour drive home, and I just thought to myself, it wasn't much traffic, thank God. It wasn't much traffic at all, but I just was talking to myself going, what the hell am I doing this dangerous shit for? It's like a few years back, probably about 6 years ago, I didn't have to work anymore, and I thought to myself, you know what I always wanted to do at 35 years old was I wanted to box amateur. And my wife said, do it. And I got in the ring a few times. I've done in my 20s, my 30s, and this time I got a little serious, and I got my bell rung a few times. And my wife said, I came home after boxing and I wasn't right. I actually can't even remember how I wasn't right. I don't know if I was in a bad mood or I wasn't doing good. My wife says, you know what, something's off with you, and I think it's boxing, and if this happens again, you're done. Well, it kind of happened again, and I was like, I'm done, wrap it up, done. And I think I've sparred one time since, but it was just, I don't know, it was just my ego. But I like to stick to jiu-jitsu now because it doesn't destroy my mind. I like to stay, I don't drink anymore, I don't do drugs. I like to stay mentally fit. That's something I wish I would have told myself when I was younger. So now, I'm on my way back home, the 7-hour drive, and I'm talking to myself going, I don't even think I had the radio on the entire way. And I was saying, Steve, what the hell are you doing? This activity you're doing is like boxing, but it may be more dangerous. It may be more dangerous than boxing. So, I have a few track days booked, overseas track days in Spain, and kind of locked into a few situations where I have to get these bikes up and running. But and thanks for watching all the way to the end. Anybody still with me right now is a guaranteed subscribed YouTuber who actually watches my videos. Maybe you don't comment, but this could be your first time you comment. I'm leaving an Easter egg in this video showing the direction I plan on taking this YouTube channel in the future. Who knows? I might get excited again for bikes, and I still have all the equipment. I might go overseas, but right now I shook myself up pretty bad when it comes to motorcycles. So, and I'm having a lot of fun with cars. My cars are beating down. I'm having a lot of success, but there's a direction in my life and in my YouTube channel I want to go. And let me know if you can't tell what it is. This is Footage Factory. I'm Rockstar.